Now, in Sudan, it's been more than a week since the military seized power, and the UN Security Council has urged the military and civilian government officials to end the crisis. And the UN Special Envoy to Sudan has expressed hope that the ongoing talks could soon bear fruit. For more on that, let's go to Musab Mohsin Ibrahim in the capital in Khartoum. Hello there. The military chief says he will appoint a new prime minister to form a cabinet which will share power with the armed forces. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, you know what's happened in Sudan was the procedure that was done by the general commander, and all the people are refusing what's happening, all people rejecting this kind of procedure, and they call it the coup. So everyone from the USA and from the global, they asking for the getting back to democracy and all the situation getting back before the 25th of October. And for record, here in Sudan, the life is getting bad, but still we have internet problem connection, they cut off, and we have a civil disobedience. All the teachers and the bankers are refusing to call back to the work because of the procedure was being done. And the general commander Al-Burhan, he promised us he will form a new prime minister and he will form the new minister soon. And he was mentioned, this is yesterday on declaration on the TV, he says like the form will be soon for all the institutions of the government.
Right, and as far as we understand, Musab, international and local mediation efforts are now underway. One source close to ousted Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok told Reuters that mediated talks are ongoing, but no deal has been reached yet. What might be the main challenges?
Yes. The Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok was sticking his conditions. He was refusing, and he wants to release all the people, and he wants the situation get back before the 25th of October, and he was rejecting everything that was happening to him. And the General Commander Al-Burhan did one condition. He promised he will release all the people in the prison after 24 hours from now. That's from yesterday. And people say this, he's accepted to get back, but with his condition, and he's refusing to work until the military, like being employee, do the things for them. And he wants to take all the government by his order. He doesn't want anyone to give him order to do this or doing something. So he's rejectedly, he doesn't want to do this at all. And the problem is like all the people is supporting him, but we got also another declaration, the general commander, he's going to set a new prime minister. And some people suggesting this is one is going to be Abdullah Hamdok, but there is no declaration, there is a stress inside them, and we cannot know the truth. Everyone say this, but still Hamdok is sticking his conditions, and all he wants the situation to get back before 25th of October, and that's all what he wants. Emirates, British, and all of these people are supporting him in declaration that things should get back. And the USA Secretary, he says this, the Sudan will lose $4 billion if the situation is not getting back to the previous time. Back here in the studio.
All right, thank you very much, Musab Mohsin Ibrahim, reporting from the Sudanese capital, Khartoum. Now, some observers say Sudan's military leader believes involving the ousted prime minister in the new administration is key to winning credibility. But local analysts say there are still pending issues to be discussed in order to move the country beyond the political crisis.
Despite the difference in attitudes between the civilian and the military component, there are positives to accepting mediation. Hamdok still accepts any mediation that reaches him, whether it is local or international mediation. And on the other hand, Al-Burhan also said clearly that with Hamdok's nomination again for the Council of Ministers, they will work to overcome any reservations. So in terms of the general structure with regard to the initiatives, there is consensus. But in terms of the content of the initiatives and their options, there are still pending discussions in which it is difficult to reach solutions.